Okay, here's the lesson that we talked about for sentence and sentence fragments. Okay, so the main thing to understand is that every sentence has two parts, a subject and a predicate. A subject tells us who or what, a predicate tells us what was done. So most of us learned that way back. So to be more direct, the subject part is the part of the sentence that names whom or what the sentence is about. So the predicate part, it tells what the subject does or has. It shows the action. It can also describe what the subject is or like. A sentence must have both a subject and a predicate in order to be a sentence. If it does not have a subject or a predicate, it is a fragment. And it must also express a complete thought. A sentence fragment does not express a complete thought, and it may also be missing a subject, a predicate, or both. So an example would be for a fragment would be her sister. What about her sister? If you write her sister, that is a fragment. Therefore, it does not give us a predicate. It does not give us a complete thought. So the problem with this is it lacks a predicate, as we just discussed. And the question is, what did her sister do? That has to be answered for it to be a complete sentence. So let's look at this sentence. Her sister discovered the poems in her bureau. That makes it a complete sentence. There's a subject, there's a predicate. Let's look at another fragment. Wrote about her emotion. What's the problem here? It lacks a subject. If we go back, what subject? What about her emotion? And the question is, who wrote about her emotions? Here's a complete sentence. The gifted poet wrote about her emotions. There you go. Let's look at fragment. So let's look at the fragment of meaning. The problem, the fragment lacks both a subject or a predicate. Her poems contain many layers of meaning. So by adding the subject and the predicate, it tells us who or what and what was done. And we have a complete thought. So that's it.